I don't think I pressed play. That's okay, you didn't miss much. We're on our way to you guessed it, Rite Aid. I was just saying, I wonder what, it's Monday right now, so I'm trying to think what I have going this week. And you know, I rescheduled a doctor's appointment that we had on Friday. It was a very early appointment. It's about an hour and a half away, which means we would have had to left the house even earlier than normal, because I think it was a Friday, which means the early morning traffic going north would have been horrific. And I don't know what I was thinking about when I actually scheduled it and when she gave me this option. But you know, I think we scheduled it last week on Thursday. And I thought over the weekend, you know what? I'm going to reschedule that. That is too early. It's very hard for us to get out the door that early in the morning. And that's because at night, every night, my husband does dialysis. And so he does 10 hours every night. And I would actually have to unhook him before his treatment was ended. And we've done that many of times, because it's been kind of more of an urgent doctor's appointment thing. This one isn't so urgent and at all, actually. It is a new doctor, new referral, and I know he wanted, oh my God, I didn't think that trailer was ever going to end. He wants him to get in as soon as possible, but it's not like an emergency. So I explained that to the scheduling lady, and she's like, well, okay. And I told her why. It's like it's just early. It's very early for us to get out the door, because there's like it takes him a while to get going, and there's things we have to do to get him going out the door. And so anyway, I don't know why I'm going on and on about this. So I've rescheduled it. I actually don't think I have anything going on the calendar this week, now that that's been bumped. So it's like, what kind of things should I try to get done? I'm gonna next, I think, look at the weather app and see if we're gonna have any nicer days this week, because I should start working outside in the yard, the backyard. I need to get on that. But something that I do have to do this week, for sure, because I should have done it last week and I didn't. Hold on, I'm just trying to, I probably should get over one more. Yeah, and I've got a van right behind me, so I'm gonna kind of mosey on over. Anyway, and that is, lucky for us, we are about 10-12 minutes from our dump, which has also a recycling center. So it has like cardboard recycling, foam, plastic, papers, stuff like that. Well, because of my husband's dialysis and the equipment, solution and stuff that he needs for that every night, we have constant cardboard boxes. A lot. So every time I use one, I break it down, and I have a little special place in the garage where I stack them so they're nice and neat. Well, I have one heck of a stack. Ooh, do I have a stack? So I've waited too long to go this time. Plus I have some foam that I need to recycle, but mostly it's cardboard boxes. So not only do I have a huge stack of those, I also have quite a stack of non-related cardboard boxes as well. So I'm going to probably do that tomorrow, I think. I don't think I'll get around to it today. It's already 12:30. I haven't changed my clock in here yet, the daylight savings time thing. So that I will do tomorrow, I think, for sure. You know, I should also do some grocery shopping today. This is the grocery store over here that I do like to go to. Oh, I might have to do that before we head home. So on the docket we have Rite Aid, ULTA, and probably the grocery store. And you know how I hate going grocery shopping. But this grocery store over here, it's actually a pleasant experience. It's never busy, hardly, watch, it's gonna be packed. You just hardly ever have to wait very long at all in the lines. It's right off the freeway here. It's right there. So it makes it easy to get on the freeway. think I'm gonna have to do that. I have been trying very hard, although I did sneak one in. I am trying really hard to not do my grocery shopping anymore through delivery service, because it's usually, there's a delivery charge and it's like 10 bucks, and then I tip usually around 10 bucks. And you know, they don't have always what I'm looking for. Oh, just enough misty rain to really mess up my windshield. So there's the grocery store right there. I'll hit that on my way home. Super easy to hop on the freeway. But we're gonna do Rite Aid first, and then everything else is sort of coming back toward this way. So that'll be smart. Okay, here I am at Rite Aid. Oh gosh, I'm gonna park up here. I didn't do that very well. So I think I'll park right here. Much better. All right, so I will see you back here. Next stop will be to ULTA. Okay. That was very, very fast. Literally walked right up to the counter. There was nobody standing in line. Bam. That's the way I like my Rite Aid trips to go. All right. Off to ULTA. I'm always drawn to the eyeshadow palettes, and it's not like I need more eyeshadow palettes, but I love eyeshadow so much. I really have looked a lot at the Patrick Ta. Now they don't have Patrick Ta, and that's probably a good thing at ULTA that I know of. But I think that might be my next splurge. Is Patrick Ta has a palette that looks very, very pretty. I've seen it in person. We'll see. And here they are over. Oh no, this is, yeah, here's where they are. They are over here now. Looks like they do a curbside pickup. I'm gonna park all the way over here. I could do with a little walk-in. You know, that's how I apparently get my exercise. All right, let's go into ULTA. You know, if I see something cool, I'll be really indiscreet. No, I'll be really sneaky, and perhaps I will turn my camera on and kind of show you guys stuff that I'm looking at. We'll see how tricky and sneaky I can be. Okay, so I did make some purchases. However, I still had a gift card that had some money on it. When it was all said and done, I only owed, I think it was 16 cents. So yay, I didn't go crazy at all. I'm gonna be trying this Laura Mercier foundation. It is the Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation, supposed to be kind of medium to heavier coverage. And so, yeah, I was able to, you know, kind of test it and get a good idea. So I'm super excited to try this. The other thing that I wanted to try was the Lancome concealer. I think Lancome is a great brand. I am in love with their newest mascara, but I already have some, so I didn't need any. Anywho, so this, I sort of tried to hone in on the color as well. Super excited to try this concealer. I needed to get new e.l.f. sponges. I also have my little puff that I love to put stuff on with, but they all need to be washed. I'm lazy. So I got some new e.l.f. sponges. I think I'm just gonna throw away my old ones. They've been washed multiple times. And then finally, I always like to kind of go on the other side of the store as well. And I did look at some drugstore makeup. Nothing really excited me. However, I really love these opaque sort of frosty lip glosses lately. So I got a couple ULTA brand. They were only $9 a piece. I think I'm actually going to try this one right now. This is a pink. Looks like more of an opaque color. I'm gonna look here. Oh, I was hoping it had a little more color to it. You know, that I could see the opaque color over a lipstick. I definitely can't. So, darn it. Yeah. Well, shoot. Not super excited about these now, but they're pretty. I don't know. I'll give them a few more shots before I come to a conclusion. So y'all, I don't think, you know, it really is the standing in one spot like for a while, waiting and standing and all of that, that just really kills my back. I just don't think I can grocery shop right now. I'm actually going to get home and I'm going to sit with my heating pad. I think I'm going to get my heating pad out. I might even just kind of relax in bed with my heating pad. I don't know. I do need to clean the house. I'm so tired. You know, I have been more tired than I even normally am lately. I mean, I was on my laptop just now, just having a heck of a time keeping my eyes open. It is 4:16. It seems around, it used to be around the 3 o'clock hour, and it has been, but definitely the 4 o'clock hour, it's such a hard time for me to get through, to the point where it seems around this time I could just lay down in bed, put the covers on, and just go to sleep. I don't want to do that because it screws up when I do go to bed. It doesn't really revive me. It just makes me feel more tired. I know there's a thing called power naps, but I've never been able to master those. They turn into like a 2-hour conked out, and then I feel icky. So that's where the second cup of coffee comes in to play here in Jill's house. Just washed one of my favorite mugs, by the way. I can't remember if I've mentioned before because many of you have asked me about these. Williams-Sonoma, if you go in store, you can buy one. Otherwise online, I think you have to buy a set of 4. Love them. They are my favorite. They're double walled, so even when it's piping hot, you actually can hold it like this. You can put it directly on a table without a coaster when it's hot. It holds 10 ounces of coffee plus a good inch of foam perfectly. And I don't know, I just absolutely love my cups. So I always hand wash them. I just am paranoid they might break in the dishwasher. Anyway, I'm gonna go brew my coffee. My house is a mess. I was supposed to come home and clean my house and put the dishes away and load the dishwasher and vacuum and pick up the dog toys, and that just never happened. So I gotta get, maybe I will. Give me, you know, a good half hour after I drink this and maybe I'll get my second wind for the day. But Okay, cheers to you. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I do know it's going to involve sitting down and drinking this, and I'm hoping this will get me through the rest of my day, at least get me motivated enough to do what I need to do around the house. And I don't need to do a ton, but I do need to do stuff. So, all right, I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, it's the next day, and I'm really excited to try out the new Laura Mercier foundation I got. It's new to me anyway. Did I ever get a second wind? Maybe a little one. I did wash all of my makeup brushes and my applicator sponges, and that's about the extent of it. That's about what I did. But I think I made up for it a little today. I am very tired still. What is going on with me? Mostly my back situation has really amped up. So, I don't know if I'm catching something or if I'm having a flare. I don't know, but I'm getting through it. Today, I did everything that I was supposed to do yesterday. So I cleaned the house, cleaned the kitchen, unloaded, loaded the dishwasher, cleaned the kitchen, the top, and degreased the stove, vacuumed, straightened up, put the dog toys away, which I'm sure they're already out again, vacuumed pretty much the whole house. One thing I don't do as often as I should is mop our hardwood floors. I need to do that, I've noticed. It's looking pretty bad. But, and then I also am doing a load of whites, towels and whatnot. So they're in the dryer right now. Yay. Very good, Jill. Good job. One thing that I was planning on doing today is go to the recycle center with all the cardboard and whatnot that we have, but I'm a day behind now. So today I did the things I was supposed to do yesterday, and I definitely won't have the energy. My back is saying, no, Jill, you are not loading all that stuff in your car today. So gonna have to do it before the week is over, that is for sure. So I like using this. This is the BK Beauty 101. So soft. I usually don't use foundation brushes to put my foundation on because I just don't, the finish, feel like I have to go over it with a makeup sponge to get out the tiniest little streaks that you can get. But I've noticed this one just must be I don't know. It works, and I like the finish afterwards. So I've been using it a little more often. My real favorite way to apply my foundation is with my little applicator sponges, the triangular ones that I washed. However, it depends on, it has to be a thicker foundation or it's just going to absorb all of it in the sponge. And I just don't know where this one lies yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put this maybe a couple pumps right there on the sponge itself. And we're going in. We are going in. Wow. I know I'm going to love the finish of this. This is supposed to have a bit of a radiant sort of finish, and I am seeing that. I should have wiped off my lip treatment. My lips have been dry. I don't like to get that all over my face. Wow, this is very pretty. I picked a great color, I think, and that does not happen often. I'm just going to put a little more so I can get the forehead. Look at that pretty finish. Wow, that's gorgeous. If you like a matte finish, you're not going to like this. I think women in my age category, though, can wear these radiant foundations very well. And it's not over the top. It doesn't look oily or greasy at all. All right. Now, gosh, guys, I'm really liking this. We'll see how it wears through the day, though. But what I want to do is I just want to see if I can build this just a little bit for you guys. Again, this is, at this point, I would say this would be a light coating. But I'm pretty sure you can build this to be more of a medium, a true medium. That is what it claims it is anyway. I don't know why that I have never tried this in the past. I'm not sure. Usually, you know, I gobble up all the ones that claim that there's like a nice, pretty, radiant finish to it. Let me try over my real freckly side here. I've got a lot of... I mean, I got them over there too, don't I? You know what? I'm not seeing that this is truly buildable. Maybe a little bit. I'm going to say this is a light to medium coverage, just sort of light to medium. I wouldn't classify it as completely 100% light. I think it did a great job of sort of giving me a more even skin tone, you know. It did mute, kind of blur out a lot of my pigmentation and modeling, my redness that I can get around my nose, down here, up in here. So... yeah, but as for a full medium coverage, I would say no. So if you're looking for that, I don't think this is going to give you quite enough, but it feels amazing. It feels really good. Very, very light. I think it's gorgeous, actually. Doesn't give me as much coverage as, say, the Anastasia liquid foundation. But that one's also a little heavier, you know, and it feels a little heavier on the skin as well. The finish is gorgeous. I'm really liking this foundation. I would so far like to put that out there. However, we're going to see how it wears through the day. Okay, so that is that, guys. I'm going to just kind of get the rest of my makeup on here, and I will meet up with you at some point a little later. Okay, it is the next day. Today's Wednesday of the same week. But I've got a car full of cardboard boxes that are broken down and foam, packing foam, you know, the big stuff. And I am on my way to the recycle center, aka also known as the dump. But I don't have to go to the dump area, which is... I'm thinking, I actually think I will do a run to the dump because I have overflow of not garbage from the kitchen or anything, but cleaning out the closets and cleaning out and unpacking, and then just putting garbage from boxes that I don't need or want in bags, and it's nothing that I can give away. So I have a good, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a couple boxes that has garbage in it. I could easily fill up this car and do a dump run, and I've never done it before. Something my husband has always done over the years. I will go with him, but have a little anxiety over that. I had anxiety the first time. It's so stupid, isn't it? I had anxiety the first time that I went and tried to figure out how I do the recycle thing there. But I did it. I did go the wrong way at first and I had to go in a big loop, but it's like, how else am I going to learn, you know? It's ridiculous to get anxiety over doing things like this. But it's okay. It's like I've learned to accept it. I know the first time is gonna give me a little bit of anxiety, But it's fine. I do know that the first time you go, and I just don't remember exactly their signs are not clear. They assume you know what you're doing. So I figured out how to do the recycle. But the dump, you go a different way. And the first time you go, they weigh your car. And then then they tell you where to go. And I'm like, oh, cripes. Because they tell you different things. Different places, I mean, depending on, I guess, where you should go that day. Because of overflow or whatever it is they do. So then you unload your stuff, and then you go to the other side, and then there's a scale, and then they weigh your car when it's empty, and that's the difference, is because they charge you by the pound, and then they charge you pay them. So it used to be they only took cash, and I know that's not the case anymore. Wow, I only lost one nail. What do you know? I think I will do that today. It's something that I need to start doing. I don't want to be afraid of taking stuff to the dump, because as I continue to unpack, and my Lord, when we actually tackle the garage this spring, and we are going to be making a lot of runs to the dump. And it's nice because actually the dump is only about 10-12 minutes away from my house. So it's convenient. I can really keep things sort of purged. That's my goal, is to purge what we have now and to continue purging. All right, we are headed to the dump. I'm making sure my garage door is going down. Didn't even go in the house, just like, let's just do it. My car is so full. I'm gonna feel so good coming home with all of this stuff gone. So yeah, a little nervous. I haven't done this yet, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm taking you guys with me for moral support. All right, yes, we'll see how it goes. If I can figure out how to do it. Make sure I got my wallet with me, and I do. I have way more than I thought. I mean, way more. Lordy me. A lot of the bags are, as I mentioned last week, and I know I'm going to get people, I never like talking about really personal things when it comes to, you know, what's going on with my husband and all that. And one of the reasons, other than, you know, privacy, his privacy, is I always get comments, mean-spirited comments, about how in the world can you even sit and do your makeup, when I've had a comment like this before, probably about a year and a half ago, that you're sitting and playing with makeup when your husband's so sick, you know. And at that time, my husband was actually still working full-time, but I think I had mentioned something about his kidney function or something. And I'm like, wow, that is, wow, very mean. You know, it's like, you don't know me. You don't know what my life is like and what I do to decompress. And, you know, I have to continue living my life. I worry all the time. But my YouTube channel and all of you is what has always kept me grounded and really allowed me to divert my high stress to something that I really enjoy doing. because usually when I'm recording, especially, you know, an actual video content type of thing that I've pre-planned or whatever, when I'm doing that and even sitting in front of the camera and presenting whatever it is I'm doing, that is just, I'm 100% there, and that's good. I need to let some of that other stuff just fall away for a while, even if it's just a couple hours or less, you know. So it didn't hurt me, no, but it really ticked me off. It's like, wow, how miserable are you to attack somebody that you don't even know? Anyway, I'm always mentioning things, guys, but I usually always edit it out because it's part of my life and it comes up in my, you know, conversation and whatnot. It's part of my daily life, and I always edit it out. Well, this time I was editing. I thought, nah, it's fine. You know, I think a lot of you already know, probably anyway, sort of the gist of what's going on. And so I left it in, and I know because as I'm recording this, it hasn't my vlog that you've already watched on Sunday, last Sunday actually. It hasn't been uploaded yet. So I just finished editing it this morning. But I can guarantee I am going to get a comment, maybe just one, which is fine. It's fine. But I hope I don't get too many more. We have a really wonderful community, not just on this channel, but just sort of this age group, if you will. Just very lovely, supportive people. And so it doesn't happen very often. I don't get bad, negative comments very often at all. As a matter of fact, my son-in-law, who's very supportive over my channel, it's funny. Anyway, that's a different thing. But you know, he was saying, he says, man, he goes, you have a lot of really supportive people. Your comments are always so nice. And I said, I really do. I mean, there's been very few times that I've actually deleted a comment. Not that I don't want an alternate, you know, sort of opinion, but if they're mean-spirited, man, I have them gone pretty quickly. But I don't have to do that hardly at all, ever. So I just have a funny feeling I am going to be getting a couple of those. And that's fine. It isn't fine, actually. I think it's really mean. I would never think of saying things like that. I don't know. Anyway, what I originally was getting at is a lot of my bags are dialysis related, nightly sort of tubing and stuff like that you don't reuse. You know, we went to learn about how to do this, and so they said, yeah, there's nothing about the stuff you throw away that cannot be picked up by your garbage company, or you can, you know, there's no special thing you need to do with the dump if you're getting rid of it there. It's not hazardous waste at all. But I have our garbage company, when we moved here, they only come to pick up your garbage every other week. We've lived here since 1988, and we have moved around a lot. Different counties, well, and we've moved around. Never have we had bi-weekly garbage pickup. It's always every week, and then recycle is every other week. When we moved here and I found that out, I'm like, oh my God, we are going to be in a world of hurt, because I usually have that dialysis stuff that I also need to include. So I always get the biggest garbage can they make, and if it's weekly, I can keep up with it. Bi-weekly, no, I can't. I always have to put like 3 bags to the side of the garbage can. That's the dialysis stuff. Well, finally, the garbage guy is refusing to do that. And so I called the garbage company, and she said, well, for the cost, he's charging you $10 a bag, and he's done it for 2 weeks. I'm like, holy cripes. So, or 2 times, because it's every other week. So he says, she said, you can get another small garbage can and use that, and it would actually be cheaper. So that's what I did. And the funny thing is this garbage can, I can only squeeze 2 garbage bags in it. So honestly, I think she misquoted me. I'm thinking it's probably not cheaper because I can only put 2 extra bags in. So I'm going to have to be going to the dump. That's why I'm braving it today, because I have a funny feeling at least probably twice a month I'm probably going to have to do this. Not just the recycle, but, you know, do the dump run too. All right, I just have to pay attention. I feel you guys out there giving me encouragement that I can do this. Oh, goodness. I know. It is really pathetic, but it's the way my life is. It's fine. Okay, so that's the way that I would waste and recovery. So I'm assuming I go this way. What's this? This is garbage and yard waste. Straight. Dog park to the right. There's a dog park here. Oh, there's a dog. Okay, so here's the little dealios. I'm gonna roll my window down because I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Okay. Slow down, slow down. What do I do? Oh. Okay. All right, here's the little wave thing up here. Hi there.
Hello, Miss Garbage?
Yes. Okay. So I go this way or?
Around this way, go to the first gate across.
Okay. Okay, so I go to the left. First gate. Oh, I see it. Is that where I go? Where do I go? That's dirt. No public access. Public entrance. I think I go this way. She was not very. Oh Lord, guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, that's yard waste. Okay, all right. This is all coming back to me now from when my husband and I would do this. So we have to wait for a stall. I'm gonna turn it around. Oh, so this person's leaving. That person, keep children and pets. Okay, oh, okay. Oh, and that person. Okay, I'm gonna go next to these people. And backing up is not my thing, but I'm gonna do my best. I did it, you guys. Oh, I am so glad. Now I just have to pay. That's the next thing that'll give me anxiety. Make sure I do that right. But I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, okay, that was easy. I could do that. Yay! I could do that now. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna give her, it says to wait our turn. Hey guys. Thank you for your words of encouragement, your support. I did the dump. Yay. I'm very proud of myself. Now, there's even more stuff actually in my garage that I could do, but that's when we clean it out because I can't get to it right now, so. But yes, I'm very happy. I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, it's official. I just paid. It was super easy. Very nice lady. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Future dump runs will be happening. I feel like, man, I just am quite the woman. All right, guys, I will see you later. Appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.